Hey, it's Mr. Keys, and in this video we're going to take a look at how to choose songs for our mashup. Now, the first thing is you need to know what key your instrumental's in. So the key of my instrumental is in E flat major. Now it's really important that you go and search this up, maybe on Google, and sometimes it will list that it's in a minor key. So here's a little handy chart so that you know the corresponding minor and major keys, because every major key has a corresponding minor key. It's called a relative minor. So you can see in the chart that C major has a relative minor of A minor, D major is B minor, and E major is C sharp minor, and so on and so forth. And so that will help you identify the corresponding major or minor key depending on what Google tells you. All right, now this is really important because what we need to do is we need to make sure that we choose songs from the key of our instrumental. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to choose this first song by The Weeknd called The Hills. And this song is already in the key of E flat, so that's all good. I'm just going to label it as E flat. And the reason being is because we're actually going to choose some songs that are not in the key of E flat, and we'll take a look at that in a sec. Now, the second most important thing is that the tempo of the songs that we choose for our a cappella are very close to the tempo of the instrumental. Now, the tempo of this instrumental is 100 beats per minute. And you notice that the tempo of the Weeknd song is 57 beats per minute. I've labeled all the beats per minute for the songs right over here. This is also something that you can Google, the beats per minute of the song. And what's important is that it's very close to a couple different things. It's either close to the original tempo of the instrumental, which would be 100, or it's close to half the BPM of the instrumental, which would be 50, or it's close to double the BPM of an instrumental, which would be 200. So those are the important markers. So if we were to choose a song like this song, As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber, this would either be really stretched out or really compressed. So either it would be really fast or it'd be really slow, and it would sound unnatural. So remember that rule: half the original tempo or double. Let's choose a couple more songs. So I'm also going to choose this song by Selena Gomez called Good For You. And before I choose my third one, I just want you to hear how this sounds. So I'm just going to put it over to here. Now, I haven't lined up the acapellas with the instrumental, so it's not going to sound lined up, but it's going to sound like it's in key. So take a listen. Okay, so it's not locked in, and that's okay. It's in key, and that's important. So let's choose our third song, and this is going to be Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez as well. And once again, I'm just going to label these E flat, and this one is also an E flat. And now in this part of the video, we're going to take a look at how to choose songs that are not in our key. The general rule is whatever your key is, so you can look at the chart again, you can go 2 keys down or 2 keys up from where you are. So we're in E flat. 1 key below would be D major. 2 keys below would be D flat major. 1 key above would be E major, and 2 keys above would be F major. So basically, we have these 5 keys that we can choose from. So I'm going to choose a couple songs from D major, and I'm going to show you how to fix them so that they are in E flat major. So I'm choosing Diamonds by Rihanna, and now what we're going to do is we're going to open the inspector, which is right here. And we're going to go to where it says Audio Effects. Make sure you're on that track. And then go down to Pitch Shifter. And we're going to set our mix to 100%. And this is going to shift the pitch of our a cappella. Now, because we're in the key of D major, and we want to move it to the key of E flat major, D major is 1 key below E flat major. So in order to move D into E flat, we need to move it 1 key above. So I'm just going to toggle this. Let's take a listen to what this sounds like. So that's completely out of key. But now I'm going to turn this on. So her voice definitely sounds a little bit higher, but it's not too unnatural, so that's why it's okay. Now, if we wanted to choose a song in the key of F major, we would have to lower our semitone by 1. If we were going to choose a song in the key of F sharp major, we'd have to lower it by 2. And if we were going to choose a song in the key of D flat major, we'd have to raise it by 2. So let's take a look at one in D flat major. I'm going to take this song right here, Burn by Ellie Goulding. And once again, this is in D flat major, so I'll just label that right here. This one is in D major. And so this one, we're going to choose the pitch shifter again. And D flat major is 2 lower, so we need to make it 2 higher. And there we go. So now all of our songs are in the key of E flat major, and that's exactly what we want. So in conclusion, make sure that you choose songs that are roughly around the speed of your instrumental, or half the speed of the instrumental, or double the speed of the instrumental. And choose songs that are roughly around the key of your instrumental. Hope that helps.